Hi, today we're going to discuss about the settings tab in CRM. So settings, we have site settings, company settings, system settings, email settings, and many more. We'll be go one by one. Let's start with the site settings. If your website has dark logo, light logo, favicon, you can just upload it here and the title text of your brand, and then this footer text will appear in the login screen and your preferred language. And this is the right side layout. And if your brand has any color, you can select it from here. And if you need the sidebar not to be transparent, you just uncheck it, and if you need the layout to be light color, you just need to uncheck it. And filling up all the details, you just need to click on save changes, so the settings will be applied. And then the company settings, these are the basic settings of the company, like company name, address, city, state, postal code, telephone number, addresses, mailer, swap number, end time, start time. Those things you need to apply it here, and then just click on save changes. After this one, the system settings. So system settings were like what is the currency if you sell something, the item of the product, what is the currency it should be received in the format. So USD dollars. You can change it according to your preferences, and the date format, month, date, area, date, month, year, else year, month, date. So the time format, client prefix, employee prefix, estimate prefix, invoice prefix. So these things comes under this thing, and the estimate and invoice footer title and estimates and invoice footer notes. You can edit them and then just click on save changes. So these things will be appear. So email settings, we have already previously discovered in the notification template that a notification will be sent when a user create or else lead template create or else a new deal is created. So those emails will be sent upon these settings. When you create all these settings, no emails will be sent. You need to apply the mail driver, host, port, username, password, encryption, address, and from name, so that these settings will be filled up. When you fill up all these settings, you just need to click on send test mail. Yes, a test mail will be generated. So this is the successful message, like, and then just click on save changes, so the changes will be applied. So this is the estimation invoice. So this is how the estimation invoice will be sent to your client when you send them an estimation. So you can even edit the font, like estimation template, and you can even input some colors. And if you need estimation logo to be other, you can just need to click on this one, and you can upload one of one. So and then just click on save changes, and same thing will be for the invoice. And then these things you need to invoice template, you can change it as well, and color input as well, and then the logo as well. And the payment settings, we had offer the very vast settings of payment, like bank transfers, type, PayPal, PayStrack, and you can list out all these things. And if you need to implement one of the settings or the payment, you just need to click on enable, and then the options, and you need to implement the client ID, the secret key, and then just click on save changes, and the changes will be applied. And after then we had the time tracker settings, application URL, and tracking intervals. So how many minutes do we need to track? Like we had 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we need to track these settings. After 10 minutes, we need to track these settings. So you need to, so you can track the interval as well. And then as per the Zoom settings, I have said that we can apply the Zoom meetings in this app as well. For this one, you need to enter the Zoom account ID, Zoom client ID, and the Zoom client secret key, so that these settings will be applied, so that you can create a Zoom meetings in here as well. And then the Slack URL, you had company or Slack URL, you can apply it here, and then the Telegram as well. And last one, that window settings as well. So these are the email notification settings. When a new user is created, lead design designed, lead deal, deals assigned, or else estimation sent. So deals things will be email notifications sent to the users or else the admin when you created something, and then just click on save changes. These are the applied. So as per the Google Calendar, these are the calendar in the dashboard. You can implement those calendar with a Google Calendar by using the Google Calendar ID and the JSON file of your Google Calendar, and then just click on save changes, and that's it. It is done. After this one, we had the webhook settings. If you had any other webhook settings apart this one, you just need to add plus new module, and then the URL, and the get and post, and then just click on create it. So these settings will be done. So this is the overview of the settings in CRM AI. Thank you.